computing power is overrated. Without or lack of it, the company could not develop AI. And I believe you have heard what called computing power and that. What's your opinion on that?
Computing power anxiety. Is that you? Do you have anxiety when you have too much or too little?
Too little.
Too little. Oh yeah. I have computing anxiety if I don't have enough computers. You know, Nvidia, we do a lot of none of our chips, our systems, our networking, our algorithms and software. None of it is possible without AI now. And so we have ourselves many AI supercomputers for our own engineers. And my engineers have computing anxiety. Every day they would love to have 10 times more. And that kind of tells you that this new era of computing is not about typing. It's not about hand coding. It's about the AI machine learning. And so if the AI machine is doing a lot of your learning, then you wish you have faster machines, larger machines, so you can tackle and solve problems that are bigger and faster. And so I think we're all going to have computing anxiety for a decade. Yeah, that won't go away. And we all have it. Anybody who's in engineering has it.
Your Blackwell chips use dysprosium capacitors. Have you been affected by China's near halt since April 4 on exports of dysprosium and other rare earths? And as part of the Trump administration agreeing to allow you to export H20 chips to China, is there any arrangement either for Nvidia specifically or more broadly for China to ease its restrictions on these rare earth metal exports?
The first is no, because Nvidia's use of these capacitors are, of course, some of the most complicated, most advanced capacitors in the world, but the volume we use is not that high in the grand scheme of things. I think the amount of overall inventory around the world is sufficient for us to enjoy. Your question?
Do you, as part of the Trump administration allowing you to sell H20 chips to China, is there any broader arrangement for China to ease some of the export controls it has put on various strategic goods going to the United States?
Export control as a pillar of national security, and export control as a regime for a global exchange, I think is here. And I think I have no privileged information about the negotiations between the two countries. But what I read, as well as what other people have read, is that we were part of the exchange for the Nvidia chips. H20 was part of the exchange for rare earth and other things. And so I don't